Hey, Xiomy here. So today I wanted to do the top 5 series that I want to start in 2019, and I'm only going to be showing you the first installment of these books because maybe I might not have the complete set or the final book is released in 2019. So without further ado, let's get into this list. The first book that I'm going to be speaking about is one that's part of a trilogy, and that is the Reader Trilogy. This used to be called the Sea of Ink and Gold Trilogy, but now it's being called the Reader Trilogy. This is by Tracy Chi. I already read the first book and I really did enjoy it, but I haven't continued with the series because I was waiting for everything to be released and then I would delve back into it. And the final book was released in 2018. And this book follows a girl named Sophia, and she is on the run with her aunt because her father has been brutally murdered. And they carry this rectangular object with them, but one day her aunt goes missing. She's kidnapped. So Sophia is thrusted into a situation where she has to piece these clues together as to why was it that her father was murdered and what is this rectangular object that she's carrying, because later on she notices that it is a book. Because in this story we have people that are illiterate because literacy has been eradicated from the world that they live in. And I love the journey that she goes on. And also there's a character that she stumbles upon that he's just such a Cinnabon, and I love him so much because like his innocence was robbed from him, and I just feel so much for this character. And also we have side stories of pirates that in one way or another get meshed in with the main character's journey, and I really did love everything that they're going through, and also the fact that, you know, the topics that it deals with. And even though I have to admit that sometimes the main character did get on my nerves a bit because it's like she would thrust herself into situations, overall I really did enjoy the story, and also the side stories of pirates that are mixed in with the story because these are like diary entry formats. But I just really enjoyed the story and I can't wait to continue. And also the ending sort of ended on a bit of a cliffhanger because you want to know what is it that they're going to do next. So I can't wait to get back into this story because it was one that really did intrigue me. The next one that I'm going to be speaking about is one that I don't know much about, but that is the Valiant. The final installment gets released in 2019, but I haven't picked up the second book because I'm just waiting for the final installment. But what I know about this is that it is historical fantasy, and I think it's heavily influenced in the Roman Empire. So I really can't wait to get into this story because what I know about it is that our main character's life just gets turned around, especially by Julius Caesar, and then she gets kidnapped and she's sent into this gladiator school for women. And I don't know, it just sounds interesting, and like I want to see what is it that they're going to do. And also the covers are really amazing. Like the third one is just like, wow, these covers are really interesting. Like I want to know what's going to happen within the story. And I also know that it says that we follow badass protagonist with a sword, so I'm like, hell yeah, I think there's romance within this. I really don't care. I just want to read a story with badass female. So this one is one that I hope that it delivers. The next one that I'm going to be speaking about is one that I'm really excited, and I haven't started it because I'm waiting for the final installment. It is part of a duology, and that is Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. The final installment is released in January, and I cannot wait to delve into this story because I want to read more sci-fi books, and this one is just that. It says that it's sci-fi mixed in with a little bit of Tomb Raider, so I'm really excited to start it. What I know is that one day they intercept a message from a dying alien race or something like that, that, you know, they have the power to save something because I think Earth has been ravaged by pollution or something like that along the lines. I don't know too much, and I don't want to know too much. What I know about it is that I'm going to read this little blurb that it has on the back. It says, a literally breathtaking archaeological expedition. Spooner and Kaufman prove once again that no one does high-stake adventures shenanigans like they do. And I'm like, yes, I am sold. So I haven't picked it up because I'm waiting for the final installment, but I hope that this delivers because it sounds like it's going to be really good. The next one that I'm going to say is one that I DNF'd, but I really want to give it a second chance, and that is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. The final installment is released in 2019, and the second one is on the way because I did order it. But I don't know, like I know that this book really isn't for me because it deals with some really strong things, but I want to give it a try. You know, I want to give it a try. I wasn't really into the format that it had. I DNF'd it at 50 pages in, but I've been told to just, you know, persevere and continue until she actually gets into the school, and you know, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know too much. I don't want to know too much. And you know, the little bits and pieces that I know is all I want to stay with. And I really want to give this series a second chance because I've heard that people have DNF'd it like 3 times until they actually got into the story. So I'm hoping that I'm one of those people, but I'm hoping that on my second try I actually like get through, because my friend really did enjoy it, and you know, I want to read it for we can like maybe possibly gush about it. I don't know quite yet, you know. And the final series that I want to start in 2019 is the TDA series, and this is Lady Midnight. I already have all the books. I've been meaning to finish the rereads of the other series in order for me to start this, and I already reread finally TDI, which is the one that I completed, and I'm finally trying to finish TMI. I'm on the final book. So yeah, I can't wait to get into this series because we do get exposed to these characters in City of Heavenly Fire, and I want to follow a main character female that's a shadow hunter. So we're gonna see if I actually really do enjoy this. But as of right now, this is one that I'm definitely gonna start once I finish City of Heavenly Fire. So these are all the series that I want to continue or start in 2019. I also want to start the A Darker Shade of Magic series. That's one that I want to continue because I read the first book, but I quite didn't get to the others. So that one I'm going to have it as an honorable mention, even though I already said my first one. But anyways, these are all the books that I want to continue in 2019. If you've read any of these and you enjoy them, then let me know. We'll chit chat down below, please. Spoiler free. But I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.